And I said to the physical therapist, I said, well, I do hold a 2-minute plank.
You know if you say that, we got cameras rolling. I'm gonna make you do it, so just hold on for a second. All right, you tell me when to go.
Go.
Go. Hey guys, it's me, DDP, and I'm here with my very good friend, Patricia Lenti Crane, and we're celebrating a birthday. And what birthday was that?
I just turned 80.
And we met 5 years ago because our good friend Rob Barfield couldn't make the retreat, and you took his place, and I had no idea. I just thought Rob had, he couldn't come. And then, we landed in Mexico, and we're getting ready to go to a retreat, and I was talking about flying colonels, and everybody had never heard of a flying colonel. And at somewhere I hear a voice to the left of me going, "What'd you say?"
I'm a flying colonel.
So I look at you and I'm like, "What? You're a flying colonel?" And
you said, "Who are you?"
And at some point I go, "So why are you here?" And I heard, "I'm here for a retreat." I go, "Oh, so are we." And then you said?
I said, "I'm here for your retreat." And he said, "Wait a minute. I have no idea who you are. I've never seen you before. You're coming to my retreat? F are you doing here?" And that was how the friendship started.
That's how it started. And you would let me know, Dallas, I've never done any kind of yoga before.
Huh?
And, I can't do what I looked at your program, I saw what you guys do, and I can't do any of that. And I said, "What?"
DDPY meets you where you are.
And we got you
in a chair with Crystal.
Yes, one of my instructors, Crystal, was working with you, and she showed you how to do the modification of everything we were doing. And
the fact that I showed up Monday morning for the first yoga class, right?
What'd you call it?
Yoga.
What you class? What'd you call it?
I didn't call it right because that I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
right.
had no idea
She thought you was
what
going to do
DDPY
yoga.
was. Exactly right. And one of the movements, I'll never forget it. I could do this, and I could do this, and it was put your right ankle on your left knee. And I did it. And then it was put your left ankle on your right knee. And I got this far. And that was my limitation. I couldn't go any farther. Crystal worked with me. Dallas assigned a one-on-one, and I looked at Crystal, and she said, don't go any further, remember. DDPY meets you where you are. That's where you are. And she grabbed a towel, and she told me to just hold that towel. Don't pull it, don't strain it, just hold it there. And so I did. The next day, I went back to another session at 10:30 in the morning. And all of a sudden, I'm like, here. I could feel the difference. It wasn't noticeable, but I could feel it. Wednesday session, going through the movements, right ankle, left knee, ta-da! Ta-da! I couldn't believe it. That movement to me in 3 days said, I can learn, I can be better, I can be stronger if I commit to this program. And I'm here to tell you that my life hasn't been the same.
You could see that she was already starting to really adapt at 75. So it was 5 years ago?
Yeah.
You were 75 at the time. 75 when she started, okay? So my biggest thing is to help people, be able to get up on their own, to be able to—
That was the biggest thing of all.
Right, and go to the ground was the biggest thing. Now get back up again. So let's show that clip there. Can you bend that knee like that?
I'm going to try.
No, that's what you do. All right, so now I want you to put your weight onto this right here, see if you can get up with that. Nope, okay, we'll find another way around it. Got to figure out how to get you to get there. Try this right here. Bring your elbow here front on the mat. It's perfect. Now, can you take this hand and try to push this hand up and come up to it? There you go, perfect. Get on the mat though. No, 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 I don't want you to get up. One of the greatest rewards that I get from what I do is getting to be there as it's happening, as someone starts to have a breakthrough and they start to do something that previous to this moment, put the other hand they thought was impossible. And then they can. Good. Now wait, stop there. Stop there. You're trying to do this here, that's gonna hurt. So take that leg and put it out there. A little more. Perfect. Now put your weight here, curl your toes, come off that back knee, step up.
Nice.
Wow.
We know that now you have a mission, and I've given you the tools, but if you don't use the tools, it ain't gonna happen. And then this is the last video we're gonna show because this is really powerful, and this is what came of that. Good, and take this hand here and this hand here. There you go.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, that was awesome. See how easy that is?
I can't thank you enough.
It's not so ugly anymore, is it?
Well, I think
And it's only gonna get easier.
I think I said to you it'd be a cold day in hell before I did a cannonball, didn't I?
It felt a little chilly in here.
I think so.
Now, you were pretty emotional coming out of that.
How could you not be? This was my life changing before my eyes and in my heart. We came back from Cancun, and fortunately enough, I live in the area. And Dallas said he was going to work with me and help me succeed. The rest really is history.
And today, okay, so you're 80 years young, you know, for sure. I mean, this woman's traveled the world. Let me ask a question. Where's the most interesting place, because you've been all over the world, where is the most interesting place you've been?
Antarctica.
You know, I knew you were going to say that because, and I didn't know, but I did know, knowing her, my wife Paige, like she didn't want the big diamond ring, but she wants to go to Antarctica.
Oh, you got to go.
What was so amazing about it?
There's nothing there. The stillness, the quiet, the power. When you hear albatross wings and the cracking of icebergs, and you realize how minuscule we really are in the whole scheme of things. It's humbling. If you don't have your health and you don't work out and you don't have the energy and you can't walk and do these trips,
Let me ask you a question. Because you could still do that, but it was getting to where you weren't being able to go and do things. And that's what a lot of people, you start to slow down. Like you forget like why well, I can't do that, so I won't. And then it turns out I can't do that, so I won't. And I can't do that, and before you know it, you can't do anything. You can't get up and you can't get down, and it really screws with your head. And your mental health is what creates all of the physical health. So it's so important that you have that. And so glad that we were helpful to you to click that on. And you started to get with our group here where people were all like-minded and trying to stay as healthy and as strong as possible. And you kept getting stronger and stronger. And over this, you had a cancer scare and didn't tell any of us, you know, yet you went in and got surgery. And
you know, the reason I didn't tell anybody was if it was really bad and people needed to know, then I would share that. But why get people all upset? I didn't tell my family, I didn't tell it. Only one person knew, and that was the person that took me in for the surgery.
She had the surgery, and the next day she was here
Yeah.
for the summit, working with everyone. Like, she is so driven. And you also, when your leg, what did you break?
I fractured my femur.
And how long ago was that?
August 6th, just
this
a
year.
little over a year ago.
Just a year ago, a little over August 6th, just a little over a year ago, and they had to, you couldn't stand on it?
I was in a cast from my ankle to my thigh
Right.
for the first 6 weeks, and it was a wheelchair to the bed. That was the scope of my life.
Right.
And they said that I wouldn't be weight bearing for 12 weeks. Well, at 6 weeks, my orthopedic surgeon, not the one in the hospital, but the one who replaced both my knees, by the way, looked at what I was doing in the strength and said, okay, you can toe touch. You can't be weight bearing, but you can toe touch. So that meant I could go to a walker and I could get out of the wheelchair.
Right.
But I had to hop. I couldn't be weight bearing. They were shocked at my upper body strength. You should have seen me hopping around with the walker going all over the place. And I said to the physical therapist, I said, well, I do hold a 2-minute plank.
Wait a second, back that up. Now, I've heard that. I've never seen that.
Okay.
But you know, if you say that, we got cameras rolling. I'm gonna make you do it, so just hold on for a second. So go ahead. So
the
you tell them
physical
that.
therapist says, how do you hold a 2-minute plank? I can't hold a 2-minute plank. I said, you hold a 10-second plank, and then a 20-second plank, and a 30-second plank, and a 40, and eventually you'll hold a 2-minute plank. And he just looked, but they couldn't deny where was my upper body strength coming from, and it was coming from DDPY, from the workouts, from the upper body, the lower body. I mean, yeah, and I never would have recovered to the degree that I have had I not been strong when it happened.
You know, at 80 years young, and you're so vibrant, and you're thinking you got
Young at any age.
young at any age, yeah.
Larry designed this, or Dallas had him do it, because we are young at any age. So now I say bang, and I say yeah.
Okay, so now it's plank time. So I've never seen it. I've heard the legend. All right, you tell me when to go.
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 We know what's interesting about the 2-minute plank.
Wait, she's gonna talk. She's gonna show off and
No,
talk
but it was-
while she's in the plank.
I did not do DDP when I fractured my femur from August 6th until November 15th. I didn't get to my house back till then. So the end of November, I came back to one of the workouts, and I'm honored enough to be able to work out 3 times a week here. My goal was to get back to a 2-minute plank to mentally tell myself that I was healed.
Wow.
So there's a lot more to the 2-minute plank than just the 2-minute plank.
100%. 100%.
And it was in January that I reached back to my 2-minute plank.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. And we are coming up on 1 minute, people. We're coming up in 3, 2, and we are 1 minute in. Tell me another story.
Okay.
Wait, well, let me ask you. So did you go through the Drake Passage? That ocean, crazy seas that are on the way to Antarctica?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's what scares the hell out of me. I gotta be honest.
30-foot waves.
30-foot waves, yeah.
But that's part of the experience.
It's not the experience I want to have. You're doing great, girl. You're doing great.
Well.
We are right now at 1:30. You only got 30 more seconds.
That's what he thinks, folks.
She just said, that's what he thinks, folks. Okay, we're 1:45. All right, and we're at 50, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 2 minutes.
But what I didn't tell you was, I said that I had to get back to 2 minutes to prove that I was where I started.
Right.
I'm now up to 3.
What? All right, well, you're at 2:15 right now. Oh my God, 3 minutes.
I got to have some surprises for you, Dallas.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is Patricia. Don't forget her name. She's at 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm struggling right now. I haven't done plank in so long. I'm struggling at 2. I'm getting that little bit of shake there going. And now she's at coming up on 2:45 right now. Only 15 seconds for that 3 minute. All right, oh my God, 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There are 3 minutes, all right.
Bang!
Oh, 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Oh my God. Oh my. And then being able to kneel with the fake knees. Great job.
You created this monster. You know you did.
All right, so take that leg up and coming right off the mat just like that.
Doesn't everybody?
This is Patricia Lenti Crane, 80 years young. So feel the bang!